Aloha everybody, John with you. Welcome back to my channel and time for another video. It's Senior Discount Day Tuesday, and even though I need things like I need a hole in my head, I find it very difficult not to go thrift shopping on Senior Discount Day, especially to savers where the discount is 30%. It's pretty sizable. So I thought I'd go today and look at a few things and maybe pick up something, and you know how that is. So I ended up getting like a crap load of stuff. Yeah, I did. I spent, well, it would have been 80 something dollars, but with my senior discount, it was $64. So let's take a look at what $64 buys at a thrift store in Honolulu. Yeah. First of all, I did get some CDs. This was a double set, Chemistry by a couple of DJs. I like some of this loungy, clubby music, and I get it when it's cheap. I don't get much anymore. I used to get a ton of it. But I just get a few things now and then, and I like to keep music on my external hard drive like that, and I love to listen to that kind of music. Actually, usually I like to watch pageants like the prelims, Miss USA or Miss Universe prelims or something, and turn the sound off and listen to that music because I think it's better than what they use personally. And then I got some more new age kind of with the nature sound sort of things. I know we've talked about this on previous videos. I just like that kind of stuff, and if I get it cheap, it's fun and relaxing. I've been playing some of that music all afternoon, and again, I burn these things onto my hard drive, so I have like about 140 hours worth of this kind of music that can just play and play and play. I got Elements, Quiet Moods. I got Ocean Deep, Melodies Flow beneath the tranquil sounds of the sea. And I got from North Sound, who's always good, Dolphin Dreams, original compositions by Marty Weintraub. Yeah, so I'll be enjoying that in my meditative state. Not really meditation, just it's nice to read and stuff to that kind of music. I picked up some more leis. Now, if you saw a previous video, I did mention that I think next year I'm going to be doing some kind of a giveaway in connection with my Hawaiian music station and with my YouTube channel, because I do a lot of Hawaiian stuff on my YouTube channel. So I'm thinking particularly of Tiki people that have Tiki bars, which there's a lot of on some of the groups I'm in. But I pick up some of these leis when I see them, because the thrift stores in Hawaii quite usually have a lot of artificial leis that are really nice. This is like a ribbon one. This is a kukui nut one. And this is some kind of a, I don't know what they call these, but there's a lot of them. And actually I got a bunch more on the last week sometime. I went to Salvation Army. I didn't do a haul video on it because I didn't really get that much stuff, but I did pick a bunch of leis up there. Let me just show you those. These are not from today, but from the other haul. I think these are really pretty too. And this one. I'm going to wear some of these in my upcoming videos dealing with Hawaiian subject matter. I love this one. Beautiful. But I just decided to get like a big box, and today I figured I'm going to have so many, I'm going to do like 2 big boxes and do some kind of a giveaway. I'm not sure what yet, but something, because I think a lot of these people would enjoy having like a box full of those, because a lot of these people have like serious tiki bars, and they have people over. Well, not right now, but they normally have gatherings of people and little sort of luau's and cocktail parties, and they wear a lot of Hawaiian shirts and muumuus and resort wear, and it would be nice to have a bunch of these to wear with that for those functions as well. So they could either give them away to people at like a party, or they could hang on to them themselves and just have an assortment to wear. So anyway, I don't know the details of that. That'll be happening in the in 2021, beginning the first quarter or something. I got this pillowcase. Love the colors, and I love that it's flannel, which I really love flannel. So yeah, I always I like to have mismatching pillowcases as long as it's sort of color themed, coordinated. I got this Hawaiian shirt. This was $7.99, and with the discount, really cheap. It is I think it's I can't read the tag. It was in the 3XLs. No, but it's a 2XL, but it's not that big. I mean, I usually take a XL. It's not that big. I love this. This is bark cloth. I mean, the material, it's like a heavy cotton material, kind of like almost like curtains or something. It's great designs on it. I mean, this is really a cool Hawaiian shirt. Very sort of 70s vibe to it. Made in Hawaii. So yeah, love this. Okay. Then I had to get this. I need this also, like I need a hole in my head, but I just love tikis and carvings, and this just had my name on it. There were two of them. I only got one, but I just love it. The wood and the face. It's a little bit, it's tiki, but it's a little bit creepy, but it's kind of kitsch, and I really like it. It was $10, and with the discount, it was $7. Love it. You never have too many tikis in a tiki lounge, and my apartment is basically a tiki lounge. I wanted to get a shot glass because I take apple cider vinegar every night before I go to bed, like a tablespoon or so of it, and it's supposed to do all sorts of wonderful things for you, and it does for me, some very measurable things. But I feel kind of ghetto just always like sipping it from the I just sip it from like my bottle of apple cider vinegar and just chug it. And I thought, I want to get a shot glass. You'd think I would have shot glasses, but I don't. And I just thought this one was sort of thematic with my apartment, Mandalay Bay shot glass. So I will be taking my apple cider vinegar in that. Is the rest? Oh no, I got a couple books. This one, I just love again, I don't need any more books, but I can't stop. Love the subject matter. For me, something I'm very interested in. Carnivals generally, sideshow artwork I'm interested in, and just freaks, human exhibits, human oddities. I know it's very politically incorrect or whatever these days, so but this book is just cool, and it has all kinds of like Siamese twin people and various sorts of conditions, hermaphrodites, intersex. A lot of them, well, that were on display were not actually really intersex, but Siamese twins. And this is more of a sociological. This is not really about them. I do have books that are about the people, their lives. This book is more about the conditions that they had, and the medical conditions that they had, and the sociological sort of aspects of why people considered certain things really freaky, that maybe some things today they wouldn't consider that freaky or whatever, or vice versa. So interesting book. And then I picked up this book, From a Native Daughter, Haunani K. Trask. Now, the reason I got this book is because I know this lady quite well in the past, actually. I took classes from her when I was at UH, and we actually ended up becoming friends. If you're in Hawaii, you might know this person, Haunani K. Trask. If you're not, you probably don't. But she was rather outspoken, well-known Hawaiian nationalist who was a university professor, and really an intelligent person, knew what buttons to push and everything. And I had this book signed by her. I mean, we ended up being friends, like just actual, friends, and going out to lunch and stuff like that. But I had this book signed by her, and I don't know what happened to it, which is like crazy. I have 6 million books, but like, where did this book go? Do I have it still buried somewhere? I haven't seen it in like years, and I don't know. I have too many things. So I just thought, I very seldom see this book, so I just grabbed it. Thought I'm gonna keep it in case I really have like lost my other one. I don't know. Like I want to have it. Yeah. So and then I got a record, of course. Only one though, for the Moody Mood Music Station. The hits of Joe Finger's Car. Some, you know what you call it, piano. Barroom sort of piano, honky-tonky, kind of like piano.
Hello, I'm Rula Lenska. Do you find the music of today off-putting, non-melodic, frankly vulgar? I certainly do, but I find relief in the beautiful sounds emanating from my favorite online radio station, Moody Mood Music. You can find this station on live365.com, where they play beautiful and melodic vinyl selections, like the one I'm on, Send in the Clowns. Darling, you must listen to Moody Mood Music. The link is below in the description. I'm Rula Lenska.
Okay, now I think the rest of this stuff is all Christmas stuff. So let me start by showing you. Let me double check before I do that. Yeah. Okay. I don't know whether I needed to get this or not because I might actually have another one, but I made a decision yesterday that I have two trees for Christmas. One is in kind of close to they're small tabletop ones. One is kind of close to the doorway because we have locking screen doors here, and my door is often open, the front door, so that the breeze comes through. And a lot of people do that here. It's a very common thing. It's not weird or anything. And I have a Christmas tree on the foyer on the table so you can see it when you're walking past. And I have one inside here. And I just decided yesterday that I was only going to do one tree for Christmas. I'm going to do the one in here, and I want to put another nativity out there because I have a nativity in here, and I don't know why, I just decided I wanted to do a nativity out there. And after I bought this one, I thought, maybe I actually have two, and I just didn't remember. I have a really weird one that I love that's like an A-frame, really cool. And then I might have another one, so I didn't really need to get this. But I saw it, and it was like $5.99 with my discount, and I thought, let me just get it. It has a couple of things that don't belong in it, but that's okay, because there are like 3 kings. Yeah, it has its own set of 3 kings. And one of the figures is broken in here. Let me take that one out, but I don't care. One of the shepherds, it doesn't matter. It's just your sort of typical manger creche thing. And I just like to have them. And I didn't even know when I bought this. This is cute. Look at this. We're discovering things together. It's so exciting. It's not just a manger. It has a little scene in the back. How pretty is that? Artwork in the manger hotel. Anyway, I also picked up, kind of to go along with it, because it doesn't have all of the figurines. I do have some extra figurines also, and then I picked up this bag of manger figurines. It's like a Mary, and these are white ones, all like white colors, but that's okay. And they're not all the same exact size either. Some of these are a little different, but for me, I like to have multiple sets because these are glass objects and I do tend to break them. Like I will sometimes walk past my mangers carrying something and smash it onto the ground, or I've done that a couple times. Or I'm not the best storage person. Maybe I store it in a way that it gets cracked or something you find the next year when you take it out. So I always have extra ones because you can kind of intersperse them, in with the ones that are broken, that have been broken. And also, not to be irreverent or anything, but it is kind of irreverent, whatever. I do like to mix things up just to be bizarre. Like I love manger scenes, but I'll love to maybe some years I'll put in, like it's 2020, so it's been a really rough year. Maybe I'll put in 2 baby Jesuses in one and say we need We need extra help. We need extra love this year. Or none. That would be more appropriate for 2020, right? I should have like a manger scene and like 2 Marys and 3 Josephs and no baby. Like, oh, sorry. Yeah, nobody had a baby this year, so yeah, too bad, right? I got some Christmas cards, old, kind of vintagey Christmas cards. This is like a 70s one. It's all out of recycled paper. This one, I didn't know how old this was. I was opening it up to see if I could find out, and I can't find out. And I've looked on the Hallmark sites. They're not selling it on Hallmark now, but some people are selling it. But it doesn't seem to be as old as I thought it was. But it's Star Wars Christmas cards. I thought maybe they would be vintage, but I don't know. I don't know how old they are. So certainly Star Wars is reaching back a little ways, the original one. I have a lot of vintage cards. I don't really need to get more, but I always like picking them up when I see them. And part of the reason is I am now, and I'll explain this a little bit, doing a giveaway about vintage Christmas cards. If you guys want to receive a vintage Christmas card from me using vintage stamps, because I love to, throughout the year, buy old unused postage and mail things with it, so that you get like a 30-year-old card with like 40-year-old stamps on it, which is legal to do. I think it's kind of cool because it's sort of like getting, a lost piece of mail. And this year, 2020, I think we all need, a little pick me up or something nice. So I thought I would just send out people that have been watching my channel or listening to either of my radio stations a vintage Christmas card. I'll put a little ad about it in here somewhere. Probably right here.
Aren't we just the cutest little kitty cats? We're here to tell you that if you want an old-fashioned treat, well, all you have to do is send your name and address to moodymoodmusic@yahoo.com. That's moodymoodmusic@yahoo.com. And you know what we're going to do, Felix? After we knock down this Christmas tree, we're going to send you an old-fashioned Christmas card in the mail. Like, not an e-card, an actual Christmas card, a vintage Christmas card, mailed to you with vintage stamps for an old-fashioned Christmas feeling. Once again, all you have to do is send your name and address to moodymoodmusic@yahoo.com, and we'll send you an actual Christmas card. But first, Felix, let's go tear up some wrapping paper.
Okay, and now just a few more items. These are for my Christmas tree. If I'm only going to do one Christmas tree, I probably don't need any more ornaments. But again, when I find kind of old, funky things that I sort of like, I'm just drawn to them, so I want to get them. I really need to get a pencil tree. I would love to have one of those tall pencil, regular size, tall, but pencil trees. But I really have no space in the studio apartment. There's just nowhere that I could put a tree on the ground in this apartment and not totally be in the way of walking or whatever. So anyway, I did get a few more tree ornaments. I got some garland things. I like garlands, and I don't think I have any. So yeah, I just got some, and I purposely sort of like mismatched things on trees. I do like theme trees, but I also just love, you get whatever and mix it all together. My trees growing up were kind of like that. Our family trees, was just a hodgepodge. So I get like a hodgepodge of different kinds of garland. to put on the tree, so it'll be like partially this and partially that, and then the decorations are all like mismatched old stuff, which I just love. I don't know, these I just liked. These are like what you call them, icicle things, but I particularly like these because they're sort of a weird color. They're kind of like blue, a bluish color, which is, I thought, sort of a little bit tacky, and I love kitschiness and I love tackiness. I'm very much drawn to it, so I was like, get the blue icicles, don't get the regular ones. I got this because, I don't know, I kind of like, I'm drawn to these ones on top especially. But then there's like that thing, and there's bells, and they're cute, retro sort of. I should open this one up. This was definitely like a little bag of retro. These are sort of folksy American home, kind of like, I'm screaming 1970s here. This is like, you know, little, what's her name, Laura Ingalls on the, this one doesn't even, on the, you know, Little House on the Prairie or whatever. Oh, this is cute. And then take it. Oh, a little teddy bear. Boy, they stuck a lot of stuff in this bag. Little, oh yeah, thing to hold your music on. Snowflake. Weird looking deformed star that probably came out of the book Freaks. And a seashell. Okay. That's cute. Well, and last but not least, I could not get this when I saw it. You're gonna laugh. $3.99 with discount. When I saw it, I'm like, oh, I hate to take this away for some poor little girl who's gonna be so sad that she didn't get it, but the Bratz dolls 5-piece Christmas ornament set. I have to get it. It has to be on the tree. I mean, come on. It's gotta be. Well, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. Leave any comments that you might have below. Don't forget to send in your name and mailing address to either of the two that I listed below. Be below in the description area. Also, you can check out my radio stations if you would like to, Moody Mood Music and Hawaiian Hi-Fi Radio, and those will be linked in the description box below too. So have a good week, everybody, and let me know how y'all have been doing and what you've been up to. And once again, my grand total was $64.83, so a big old long receipt today. A lot more than I thought I was going to get when I started out. And details on the lei giveaway thing, if you're interested in that, will be coming in 2021 at some point. That's going to be a little while. But anyway, that's all for today, you guys. Bye.